Have you guys seen this motherfucker? I saw a clip of him the other day. It was the funniest thing I had ever seen in my life. I saw 2 clips of this guy, okay? One of them was he was at some far-right political event or whatever, and he got slapped upside the face by this big fat guy, but it turns out they were both Nazis. This guy had a swastika armband, and he was, doing his bit, and then this fat other Nazi came up and slapped him, and apparently it was because the fat Nazi thought that the short, skinny Nazi was making fun of Nazis by wearing the Nazi armband. I think I saw like 10 seconds of this.
The young white man, you are truly alone. All the young white guys need to team up because it is us against the world. Everyone hates us. You guys need to wake up to that fact. We need to become racist and we need to take charge.
And by the way, don't buy into this propaganda that, oh, white girls are just whores. Let's go to Colombia and get a cheap hooker.
Yeah.
This passport bro bullshit, that's as Jewish. That's Jewish as that's a Jewish psyop to make you have mongrel babies.
If you're non-white, if I was non-white and I wasn't in this...
I know the community discourse in this environment goes crazy. I was always saying that. Go to get a prostitute in Colombia. Now I'm a little embarrassed to find out that it's Jewish. I didn't realize. Have I engaged? Is that cultural appropriation? Do I need to apologize to the Jewish community? They have to be joking, right? Well, the comedy here is the idea that this is a prominent enough sentiment in the base there, right? Like there are these incel Nazi guys who are like, "There's no hope, brother. Deus vult. Our only hope is to go to Colombia."
Battle like I am. If I was a black dude, I would be a passport bro.
Yeah.
For non-whites, I get it. Because you can go to a third world country and get a much hotter girl. You just can't as an American with more money. You can pull something way better in a third world country, but she's gonna be brown. But if you're a black dude or if you're a brown dude, that's fine. Yeah, no, if I was non-white, I think I would be a passport bro. But if you're white, we're gonna have to wife up these hoes. You're gonna have to suck it up and wife up one of these American white girls. And
I don't know, guys. I'm not feeling particularly afraid of the great cultural takeover of American neo-Nazism right now. This is like a parody. Can I have the link to this? Yeah, sure. It's like a joke. Like if you were doing a skit for the kind of discourse. I unironically, I think the reason Fuentes has broken out a little bit and people talk about him in the sort of with the broader discourse. Fuentes is smart enough to look at his chat and his community and what they talk about and to hate them. Obviously, that's what you have to do. But this guy is just holding a mirror up to it. He's like, let's talk about how the ethics and logistics of wiping a white hoe up and how to avoid a mongrel baby or whatever the. No, I mean keep it up. It's great.
But it'll be okay.
Your race matters that much. Your race in 10 generations, your line will have continued, and nobody will care.
Is this like a 101 class? Is it like the first time we're gonna bring this up? We're sitting you down. We're teaching you about the birds and the bees. We're teaching you about the haplogroups. We're teaching you about the Caucasoids and the Mongoloids, and I don't want to say the third one because wokeness is back, so I can't say it, but I could have said it 6 months ago.
That your great-great-grandmother was a hoe because you exist and you're more white people. The white race must be preserved at all causes. And by the way, girls become hoes when they don't have a guy.
SS 101. It sounds so lame when you actually lay it out. You know what I mean? There's a reason why 95% of the time when these guys talk about their agenda, their goals, they're doing it with these big sweeping euphemisms, because when you actually lay it out, it sounds really lame,
Putting them in line. So if most girls will take on the mindset of the guy that they're.
The Orange's woman would never go for the am sandwich race. There's so many banger lines. The measure headline that lives most rent-free in my head is the one where he says that what is it? The chimeric race of the A+ race and the Irish people could never happen because an A-type race could never maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of the Najka woman or something like that. However the he said that shit, it was funny as man. I don't even remember it clearly, but the sentiment right up here.
Dating. So if you're conservative, I'm not saying go out and get some radical, insane liberal.
The Semenin Oranjan Gamira. Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's beyond the pale. But most girls will kind of meld into who you are. And if you just put them in their place, it'll be fine. And you got to do it for the race.
You got it. We're gonna.
This is such a. I want to give them advice as a fellow white man or whatever. This is very fake. You're doing paint by numbers right now. You're saying this because you feel like you have to. This isn't real advice. You're going through the motions on this. This isn't like actual. This isn't actual advice on how to avoid race mixing and to wife up a white woman. Come on. Listen, okay, I understand, like, I'm woke, they're not, they can say the N-word, wokeness prevents me from saying the N-word with the hard R, etc., yeah. So use that freedom. Like, talk about the issues at hand here. Really talk about white women. You know? Really engage with it. This is slop. This is just, this is like the Nazi equivalent of when communists say that after the revolution, all problems will be fixed with mutual aid. You're not even talking about the issue. You're just busting out the words, you know.
White race.
Well, and again, and circling back, this is why I disagree with these pastors telling all these young men to wait till they're married, because none of the girls are virgins. Being a virgin man, marrying a
here's the big split with Fuentes, I assume.
Non-virgin woman is a terrible idea. You have no idea what you're getting. She's going to be able to just totally control you. You have no idea what you're getting into.
She's going to be able to do tricks in it. You won't know what the fuck is going on. If you're a virgin and she's even once before, she's going to be spin dancing on it. You're going to she'll be able to do whatever she wants with you. Your money, your passwords.
So I do not, in America in 2025, I do not recommend waiting till marriage. As a man, if you're a woman, try and stay pure. But as a man, you know, none of the girls in this country are virgins. You're not going to find a virgin wife. So if she's going to be ran through, you need to be ran through as well. Ran through. Men aren't.
That's based. Yeah, that's true.
Run through. Men do the running through.
It's a competition. You should be embarrassed. If you date a girl and her body count is higher than yours, that's bad, not because she's a whore, but because you've been slacking. That's my opinion. You should feel mocked. You date a girl in college and she's like, oh yeah, I've been with like 30 or 40 people. And you haven't? You should be thinking like, oh fuck, she's gonna do tricks on it. I'm not gonna survive. You have to make an excuse to leave immediately and find some new people to have sex with, and then you can come back to her.
But yeah, go rack up a body count and then get yourself one of these ran through white women. I'm sorry, we have no choice. This is the situation. And then hopefully our children can grow up in a country that's not totally fucked up.
Okay, wait 1 second.
Are you sure you wish to know of the semen Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site. This will never happen. The Simonese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Simonese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman, or Koika. Revacholians, halfway between type A and racial.
Finish the clip. Trump's going to be talking soon.
Okay, guys, that's the
like and
episode.
subscribe.
So, if you enjoyed that.
Whoa! Oh, is this like a content house? Are they all together in one building? Please tell me. Is it like a streamer? Is it like a gamer house? Do you have like yeah, the content houses. So do they all like share a kitchen? Probably not. It'd be pretty funny though. That shit's really funny. I'm telling you, there's a reason why the Fuentes clips I mean, don't get me wrong, Fuentes is still a Nazi, so he gets dogged on. But Fuentes has been getting a lot of begrudging respect for his intelligent decision to correctly regard his own audience with contempt lately. The reason that I keep seeing these clips get like a bunch of negative attention, mostly people making fun of it, it's because this is hyper performative. You have to have more to say on white women than this, okay? I've said, for me personally, and I'm laying it out on the table right now, I'm opening myself up to judgment. For me, it's been about 50-50 white, non-white, you know? I live in America. A lot of the people I've known are white. It's been about 50% white, 50% non-white people I've slept with, okay? So as a consequence of that, in my experiences, I feel like I'm well equipped. I can tell you about white women, okay? We can have a conversation, you know? You could lay in some points, but you have to put in the effort. That was super funny. Now that the entire, like every single Republican younger than 50 is either a fan of that guy Fuentes or Candace Owens, we probably should engage with that stuff more often.